G'day everybody, it's me again. Thought I'd do a short update on the Hino, show you guys what it's up to. I've got the head back on. I did actually take some footage of putting it together, but managed to fuck it up. So the footage, that is, not the putting back together, so you won't get to see that, unfortunately. I'll just show you guys the valve assemblies and how it's actually a single cam motor, but it's got 4 valves per cylinder. So you've got these little kind of rocker actuators that go between, and they have the tappet adjustment on one side, and I'm sure it balances it out somehow. I've got the adjustments and everything, so that will have to be done after the camshaft is reinstalled and the rocker gear is reinstalled. And the valve timing is going to be an interesting one because there's no marks that I can find, so I'll have to line up top dead center on number 1, 0 degrees on the crank, and make sure that the injection pump is also aimed at its mark for number 1, so I know all the injection timing and everything's all in the same spot. And then I'll drop the cam back in by eye, lining up the rockers, so make sure number 1 is fully on the rock. It's a way I've timed engines in the past, I don't see there being a problem. And of course I'll turn it over by hand, make sure there's nothing jamming before I hit the starter. Hate to break a valve after getting this far in, that'd really suck. This cam actually has its own tunnel along the top there, and from what I understand that had to be machined as well as the face of the head because of the amount of damage that was done by the overheating. And we got all brand new injectors, or reconditioned ones at that, all brand new pintles on them. And yeah, it's going to be a little way to go yet, but it's going to get there. It's mostly just reassembly now, nothing too serious except for the timing. That's something easy to figure out. The journal bearings for the cam. This is the rocker gear, and as I was saying, the heat damage in this engine has been quite pronounced. 2 of these you call rocker shaft holders were actually cracked and broken. I'd say at some stage somebody had already done this job once before and they'd replaced those with the broken bits in them, because the broken bits weren't in the head, they're not in the sump. I can't find anything, so I got a couple of 2 brand new ones from Hino, $140 each or so. And, they're easy enough, they just slide back onto the shaft. I've kept everything in order, of course, so that's that problem solved. Once again, the rocker gear, it's roller. I'm trying to keep the drivetrain losses to a minimum. So quite an advanced engine for its well, it's kind of a midway engine. It's not quite a full-blown CDI setup. It's still mechanical, but it's got a lot of the modern features. Like, there is some electronic control of the pump, it looks. It's not just electronic stop. There seems to be a couple of sensors and a couple of other bits and pieces there. So I think there is some degree of electronic control for the EGR and stuff, but apart from that, it's still an all-mechanical setup. I could be wrong there, but it's not just the way it looks. There's the old injector pintles. They were replaced. Brand new ones. Slightly, you can actually see slight wear on the edge. Don't know if the camera's really going to pick that up too well. You can see slight wear on the edge of the pintle. So they've replaced the pintles and the seats, and been flow tested and all nicely done. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. Still got to clean everything up a little bit. That's the EGR setup. There's a crossover pipe which goes over to the exhaust manifold. Right there. That valve. I'm going to reinstall it all properly. It's not worth fucking around with. It's not my truck. And we'll take it from there. But I thought I'd show you guys the progress. Nice shiny new Chevy red cylinder head. And there we go. Thanks for watching.